Hello. I joined Twitter in October 2018. At the time, all I was doing there was setting up a wiki for the narrative of the Apsir video game series. The Brawlhalla lore wiki was also in the works at that time. On February 27, 2020, I posted a tweet saying that I would do something epic to celebrate reaching 1,000 Twitter followers. I made that tweet at 500. I reached 600 on March 14th, 700 on April 10th, and 800 on May 2nd. Then, on May 12th, 2020, the day I participated in an epic Battle Pass reveal event for Brawlhalla, I not only hit 1,000, I gained 500 brand new followers just 6 hours after the reveal event started. At the time of this recording, I have broken 1,500 followers here. That's insane. I just I can hardly believe that kind of growth. I never thought that it was possible, but it happened. You'll hear me say this a lot, but thank you for making that happen. Honestly, I've thought a lot about what I wanted to do to celebrate the now shattered milestone of gaining 1,000 followers. I've thought long and hard and even prayed about it, as silly as that might sound. Some of you know that I've never been one who cares about social media numbers. I never believed I needed a large following to make a difference somewhere on the internet. But I do believe in celebrating a wonderful community of people. Yes, the people behind the numbers are what matter most to me. Therefore, I've decided to make and pin this video explaining who I am, what I'm about, my beliefs, and my promises to all of you who follow, associate with, or even remotely interact with me. Here, I am called Serendipitous. I am a Christian, specifically a Latter-day Saint. If you've heard the term Mormon before, we no longer use that term for ourselves. I am a husband and a family man. I am a professional librarian with a master's degree in library science. I am a dungeon master for Dungeons & Dragons, as well as an official partnered content creator with Brawlhalla, with Blue Mammoth Games. As a librarian and a gamer, I successfully combine those two interests in the things I do online, including making lore-centric wiki sites. Most of you know me from the Brawlhalla community. I'm also savvy enough to know that a lot of you follow me in the hopes that you might win a Brawlhalla cosmetic item code from one of my weekly lore quizzes. That's okay, really. I respect it. I appreciate it anyway. You are more than welcome here. I believe in lifelong learning and the eternal progression of the soul. I believe we are perpetual students, always learning in some way or another. I also believe that learning can be fun if you have the right subject and approach and attitude to it. I believe in the power of optimism. I truly feel that we are all capable of so much more than we realize. I know the internet can be a rather tough, unforgiving place, so I generally see no reason to add to any negativity or drama that currently exists. I just try my best, really. I'm just one person who likes to help show other people the good in the world. I will now give you a list of promises that I feel confident in giving to all of you who are listening. I promise that you can be assured that whenever you interact with the official Serendipitous, you are in fact interacting with me, the person behind this moniker and voice. I use this internet name to protect my personal information online, but I do not use it as a mask to hide myself. This is not some fictional persona. As my wife can attest, I am the same person online as I am in person. At least, I'd like to think so. I do try to be authentic and honest in all I do and say. I will admit, though, that I may put on a bit of a funny posh British man act from time to time, but then again, who doesn't? I promise that everything I say or do online will always be quote-unquote family friendly. This means that nothing I do or say will include offensive, crude, or disrespectful language or anything considered NSFW or not safe for work or school. always between PG and PG-13, or between Peggy 7 and Peggy 12. I will always do my best to seriously consider other points of view, especially ones I disagree with. In order to understand, I will ask questions. I may even ask for proof or evidence. If I am convinced my view is incorrect, I will correct it. I promise that I will make mistakes. Like each of you, I am not perfect. As I've said before, if I see that I'm wrong, then I'm happy to acknowledge it and correct it if possible. I promise, and I'm very serious about this, that I will never apologize for my puns and dad jokes. That stuff is the highest form of wit, I tell you, and no one can convince me otherwise. That is a hill I will proudly die on any day. To my tabletop RPG friends and followers, it is likely that we are friends IRL or in real life, or maybe friends elsewhere on the internet. It's good to have you here, even though my content on Twitter doesn't really cover TTRPG stuff very often, if at all. Regardless, thank you. Truly. For fans of Apser Incorporated, especially to the developer Darius Guerrero, I will continue to be one of the biggest and perhaps most dedicated fans of that impressive series, especially as new games are added to it very soon. Apser does a lot with so little, and I hope that my Apser wiki properly conveys at least some of the effort, dedication, and passion Darius and his friends and family give to those games. For my many friends in the Brawlhalla community, I will continue my weekly lore quiz giveaways, in which I always give away no less than 5 CC codes, community color codes, every single week, as long as I am a Brawlhalla partner. Those quizzes start on Thursdays at noon Eastern Standard Time and on Fridays at noon Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, it's Eastern Daylight Time right now. It's it's May. So it starts on Thursdays at noon Eastern Daylight Time and ends on Fridays at noon Eastern Daylight Time. Again, that's American Eastern Daylight Time. I will continue to update the Brawlhalla lore wiki as time and resources allow. I have other ideas for engaging with and showing off Brawlhalla lore. In short, I will continue to live up to the lofty title of Brawlhalla Lore Master, even if I'm still not great at the game itself. No, really, I'm still mid to low gold. There's a reason my banner says gold level player, diamond level lore master. If you fall under none of those quote-unquote categories, but you're still following me anyway, your support, and if applicable, our friendship is appreciated and valuable to me. Thank you. So, for every 1,000 followers I've decided, including now this one, the first 1,000, I will host some kind of stream on my Twitch channel. I do not normally stream, at all, but I have a Twitch channel, and I have a huge backlog of video games that I need to get through anyway. There may be other times when I stream if I have the time and the resources, but these Milestone streams will have a special theme to it. I already have the first 2 planned. To celebrate 1,000 Twitter followers in recognition of my very first lore wiki, I'm going to be streaming an Apser marathon. On Twitch, I will play through every single Apser game to honor that series and to show it off to more people because I think a lot of you guys would really like it. I will announce the date and time of that in a later tweet. To celebrate 2,000 followers, if that happens, I will do a Brawlhalla themed stream. I'm thinking for that one, we'll all work together in that stream to tackle those lore-based achievements I've got listed under miscellany on my Brawlhalla lore site. There's a lot of them, at least one for every legend, I believe, and I would love to have the help of others to actually complete them in the game. How does that sound? Oh, one final promise. I will reveal my face to all of you awesome people if I somehow, some way, reach 5,000 followers on Twitter. I do not make this promise as a way to beg for followers or anything like that. I already told you I don't care about numbers, and I mean that. I just think that would be an appropriate way to celebrate such a lofty milestone. If it never happens, well, then it certainly would be no loss to me, or likely to you. In conclusion, just thank you. thank you to every single one of you for showing even the slightest interest in my Twitter activity. Thank you to my many good friends among those followers who fill my Twitter feed with moments of delight, edification, joy, and positivity. These past few months, I've had so many crazy ideas collecting in my head, and I've even started to act on a few of them. Assuming anything comes of them at all, I look forward to sharing the results with all of you. Until the next tweet, my friends, I hope you, each of you, make it a great day. All the best.